Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's MakeupSy here, and yes, I am sipping on whatever it is I'm sipping on, and yes, my hands are dirty, but we're not going to talk about that. So first, my brows are already done. If you haven't seen my tutorial on how I did my brows, then that link will be above for you guys. So starting out, I'm just putting concealer on my eyes. I actually switched brushes from a flat brush to a more fluffy flat brush, and I'm just packing on this concealer, nothing special. So now I'm just gonna open up this Juvia's Place palette, the Zulu palette, and I'm using this on the fluffy elf brush. I just got this brush, so I'm pretty much testing it out. And I actually didn't even use that palette first. I used this palette. It's the Profusion palette. It's the basic palette, you know, little fad holla holla, but get the job done. That's all that matters. So I'm just basically using my transition shade, and as you guys can see, quality matters. But we ain't gonna discuss that. I still use it, so no matter. So I just put that as my transition shade, very lightly. I didn't do too much blending. And I also was switching back and forth from brushes. You'll be seeing that a lot throughout this video, me switching from brush to brush. Most of the time I'm using the same brush, but for the most part I am using different brushes. So
Kevin, is this really what you want? Did you learn your lesson? I got one foot out the door, you about to miss your blessing.
okay, so on to the next shade, and I'm using this Wet n Wild brush, sorry, with the Juvia's Place palette, and I'm just basically swiping back and forth, trying to blend those two colors together, the first shade and the orange shade.
Who you think you fooling? Niggas say your business, those the ones you're really cool with, but they like me better.
Okay, back to this Profusion palette. I'm using pretty much the same brush, basically blending out that shade and then adding that dark shade, that dark purple, oh my god, the burnt orange in there, and then going back to the two brown shades. I am using that on a Crown precision brush. It's a more fluffy precision brush, and I'm kind of forming my cut crease. So I'm using this black shade out of the excuse my voice, I just woke up not too long ago, but whatever, we ain't gonna discuss that. But I am using this black BH Cosmetics palette. I'm just using a dark shade, mixing those two dark browns and the black together, blending it out so my cut crease can be a little bit more defined. So right here, I'm just getting ready to cut my crease, and y'all not gonna get the whole full throttle of me cutting my crease. That's should have been expected. You guys should go watch my cut crease video. I just hit 13,000 freaking views. I am shook. It's shook it. Okay. But look at that cut crease, honey. If you haven't watched my cut crease video, I will have that link above for you guys, so you guys can go check it out. Right here, you're going to see me swiping back and forth. I'm pretty much using the same exact colors I use for my cut crease, starting out with that brown shade, the first brown shade, and I'm blending in that orange shade from that same Profusion Basic palette, and I'm basically swiping. It's okay, the concealer not going to mess up your brushes. By this point, your concealer should be a little tacky to where you're able to blend it out, but for me, I really don't care if it mess up because it's going to get smeared regardless. Just be careful not to smear the top of the cut crease because then honey is going to look a fool. So make sure the closer you get to the corners of your eyes, the smaller the brush should get. But for me, I'm just so used to using this brush. So yeah, I hope you guys looking at the colors because I'm just talking. But
I just want my love. I think give me my back, oh, give me yours.
I tried my best to incorporate every color that I was using. This is a highlighter palette, by the way. I got this from Kohl's. I will put that in the link, description box below, so no worries. But right here, I'm pretty much at the end. I'm putting on the final details, the touches, just to make this as simple as possible. I didn't want this to be long and over, did. I wanted you guys to have something simple anybody can do, and yeah, and it was super quick actually, and I was like super lit Just a disclaimer, but yeah. And I'm going to put on my iconic lashes. These are by I Envy. These are number 21s. The last video I made, that was on number 16, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Here are some clips of me in the car slang, okay? I didn't get the chance to record the last video because I left out, and yeah, so I'm just inserting some clips.
I'm just reaping what I sow. I just want my love. Either give me mine, babe, or give me yours. Hey, boy, you're running me dry. Boy, you're running me